Video, we're going to be replacing a F.350 Super Duty Triton V10. We're going to replace the alternator on this V10 engine. So to get you guys started, I am already putting the rest of the bolts on the alternator. Now we're gonna replace the alternator, which I already put its location. Now we're just gonna insert the bolts. There's gonna be 3 bolts, 1 up here, 1, 2, and 2 down here. But then after that, we're gonna put the belt on, and then we're gonna put every sensor back, every connection, and then we're gonna be done. So first, let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put the bolts back. So I already put 2 of the bolts so it doesn't come loose. And now we're gonna put that top bolt on. That's on top of the alternator, and we're gonna do that with our impact wrench. I have it on speed mode 1. Not too tight, but just enough for now so we could install these bolts on the bottom. And then after that, we're gonna install the belt. If you guys can see, hopefully you guys can see it, that there's 2 bolts that are hanging out right there. Well, one is blocked by the coolant reservoir, and the other one is sticking out right there. Hopefully you guys can see that. And here, right here, where I'm putting my finger at, that's where I screw in that 1 bolt. So now we're gonna install 2 of these bolts. We're gonna put it on top. We're gonna put the belt back on the wheel, and then we're gonna be done. To save you guys a little bit of time, I installed this myself. I removed it and I installing this by myself. I'm just doing this challenge. I know everybody can do this, but this is my first time that's working on removing the engine bay. Well, actually not the first time. The first time I did is with the Chevy Blazer in 1999. It was the camshaft sensors. I replaced it, but unfortunately I couldn't show you that video because I didn't show you where it was, and besides the tripod that I had, it was like a weak like China, like a really weak tripod, so I couldn't show you. So now I have a better tripod, so now we're gonna install this now. And look who's back, the impact wrench boys. Sorry, I had water with me, it's hot outside. Okay, we got that one down. Now we're gonna get the other one in. This tighten the wrench. I'm gonna get another wrench. This thing is too weak. What do you expect for $5 from Harbor Freight Tools? So it's a cheap little wrench, but you need to have a big arc swing. It's and one of these sockets keeps falling off, so matter of fact, I'm gonna go buy a Triton or something like that. Triton wrenches. I hear they're really good, but of course they're a little bit expensive than others, but I don't think it's that expensive, you know. Welcome back. So I got a new wrench from my buddy. It's a smaller 1/4 inch, so this is what I needed because my other one it kept hitting this bolt right here, the end of the bolt. So this is gonna be much faster. So thank you. See. All right.
We're almost done. And then after that, we're going to install the connectors, and then we're going to be done. And then add the belt, and then mission complete.
Falta. Ahí está, este ya. Now we're gonna tighten this bolt. There we go. All right. So snugly loose. I mean, tight. So snugged. This thing is tight as well. Ahí está. All right. Now we're gonna go install the belt on the drive. And to do that, I went to AutoZone and got myself a breaker bar, an extension breaker bar. Okay. Now this time we're gonna okay. Ahí está.
Primero tiene que meter eso, ¿no?
Sí, primero voy a poner todas las bandas y ahora sí la vas a pochar. Alright, before we install the belt, we're gonna put the belt on the rest of the pulleys. On the pulley here. ¿Ahora lo siete? ¿No cansas? ¿O puedes poner la banda? ¿Sí? Alright, in the meantime, while after that, my buddy's gonna get a bucket, so. Okay, póchale. Espérame, lo voy a acomodar todo, espera. Póchale más abajo. Bueno, ya se cayó.
No, está.
Okay. Sí.
Este se va a acomodar.
Okay, there we go. Now the belt is already tightened. Now we're gonna put the rest of the connectors, and to do that, the alternator did came with the little small came with the small little nut here, so we're gonna install this on here. And that particular nut is it's gonna be a 10 millimeter. It's a 10 millimeter nut. So before we do that, we're gonna install all the connectors, the clip-ons. We're gonna install the fat one here. Hopefully you guys can see that. We're gonna install the fat one right here. Until you hear a click, that means it's in. That thing's already in. Sorry, it's already in. Next is the little small connector. That connector's in, and then last but not least, let's install the one bracket connector, and then we're gonna install our nut, and we're gonna use this impact driver for now. After that, put on the rubber boot, and we're done, ladies and gentlemen. We are done. Now the last thing to do is I need to charge up the battery. So this is a new battery. Whoops, the water bottle. So this is our new battery that we just got like 3 days ago, and the battery has died for whatever reason. I think there's like a drain, something is draining inside. But anyways, we already got the alternator fixed up. The belt is already in there. Oh, we forgot to put that one little connector. There we go. All right, and we're all done. So we're gonna charge up this battery. I'm gonna clean up this mess, and then we're gonna start it and see how it looks. And I'm gonna test I'm gonna test if the alternator was a problem. So I'll see you later. Hey, while I was making this video, we had to take out the truck outside into the street so we could have the car jump started, and it worked. But the problem is that I didn't show you the video because I was in the process of pushing the heavy truck. It was really heavy to push, and besides, it had like a lot of holes on the ground, which makes this like a hill. But anyways, it did work. Nothing is wrong, and here's the breaker bar I was talking about later. It's an extendable breaker bar, so you could extend it from 11-inch all the way to 17-inch. So you can find it in most auto parts stores. So thank you for watching.